Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us. On this. Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to Portland. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Whiteside. And no good that time. And New York will come the other way. At the elbow, it's George. For three, Barrett. Rebound by Williams. And here's Boston.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's ABC. The layup missed. It's Barrett on the wing. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. He doesn't care where you're shooting from.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Pass to Noel. Noel throws it down.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
2 points.
Whiteside, good.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good from outside. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Chandler. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And Tatum puts up a deep three.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
6 to shoot. Austin needs to get off his shot. Williams with a clean look. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Williams comes with a double team. Lets it go. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And Pirtle sends it back. And they recover it. Outside Tatum. From deep. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Outside, George lets it go from deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Boston. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And stolen by Noel. And here's Chandler from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Tatum down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tatum gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Chandler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Barrett. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Substitution for your Celtics. Maker.
Here's George. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
They retain possession. Back to Brown. Clock at 4. Pass to Maker. There's the triple. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's George. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Tony Bradley.
Here's Barrett. Here's Zubac. They need this one. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside. Williams' shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Zubac. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Barrett. Shoots the three. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Right up the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And here's Tatum for three. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's ABC. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Maker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. New York trailing. Here's Grimes. Bradley trying to break free. A second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. From outside the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Thon Maker.
Quentin Grimes. At the line for 3.
That one drops. He ties it up. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. So it's the Celtics now. And he drives in. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Reddish. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. And the shot goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. Misses in close.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
To the inside. Puts it up. Zubac. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
It'll be a turnover.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Driving the lane. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now, here's Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Knicks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Boston trails by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-6 run. Driving inside. And Maker sends it back.
New York ball.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Reddish. Jacks up a 3. Here's Grimes. Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. Drives to the hoop.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Chandler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
2 shots.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Noel down low. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Hardy. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. Kept alive by Boston. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Pirtle. Over Williams. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the drive. And it's sent back by George. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
And the Knicks lead by 16.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Whiteside. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Got that one up quick. Tatum's got 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Nice move. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Assist from.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Dante DiVincenzo. Markel.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Morris. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Chandler, here we go. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's good.
Well, Markel Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Man showing some terrific range. He's got 5.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Takes it inside. Paul George grabs the miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. Says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Tries again. Out to the wing. Pirtle, no one around him. Shot clock reset for the Knicks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Maker. It's rebounded by New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Chandler. Another shot. Here's Barrett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Chandler scanning the floor. To the inside. Pirtle with the ball. Out guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be at Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Into the lineup for New York.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, you like to see Jason Tatum be aggressive even when the defense gets physical.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And that one is good from Zubac. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
With the drive. Good D by Williams. Boston trails by 11. Brown drives in. And finished off by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. I'll take a look for New York. The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Pirtle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
So how cool is it that Jakob Pirtle makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
It's good.
Celtics call
Those
timeout.
defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Tatum. Here's ABC. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Williams. Back to Whiteside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Left side, Bradley. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Boston trails by 9. And here's Tatum for 3. The kick out to Williams. Brown wide open. He fired. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And yes, it's good. He's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. Pushing it up. Launches the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Always eager to shoot the 3. And on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Right side Tatum. Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. The 3. And the jam by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Chandler, here we go. And that one drops for him. Pirtle's got 12 points in the game.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
To the paint. And stolen by Noel. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Chandler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And that one falls for Chandler. Boston trails by 16. Going inside. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Tatum looking around. From deep. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Chandler with the ball. Now guarded by Maker. Here's Noel. Pirtle trying to get open. Here's Hardy. Into the lane. Nice D from Chandler. And here's Chandler who brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Pirtle. Celtics. Inside. Here's Maker. And easy 2 points on the layup. Maker's got his first points in this one.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. George. Safety move. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Tatum. Count the basket. Tatum's got 14.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So both teams making some changes here. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside, George. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston trails by 14. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Tatum on the wing. 14 points for him. Pass to Whiteside. Brown outside. Now Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. It's Bell on the wing. 20 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Reddish. Pirtle with the ball. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Now Maker. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 17 now.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pirtle's shot is off. Boston trails by 11. Over in the corner, Brown.
New York foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Maker. Back to Brown. To the paint. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution.
And
for
George,
Celtics.
here we go. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Robert Williams.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Noel. Driving in. Fires from the wing. And it's George missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the rejection by Noel. They get it again. Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Hurdle with a show of some strength.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Pass to Tatum. There's the three. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. There's Noel. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Outside Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Pirtle pulls it down. And Lakers sends it back. Tatum with it. Picked up by Barrett. Here's Williams. Brown outside. Tatum drives in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Pass to Zubac. And he converts the layup.
He beats Zubac.
Zubac has got his third basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Zubac trying to break loose. Goes up again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
At the line for the Knicks.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And the fans clearly don't like that call.
Here's DiVincenzo. No good on that one.
2 minutes remaining.
Bradley with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 14. He takes it in. Zubac. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so here is New York. Pass to Zubac. .130 left in the third. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Boston trails by 11. Celtics passing it around. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Maker. In the corner. Bell with it. Lock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Maker. It's stolen by Reddish. Down low. Hangs. And it's good on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Bell. Second chance shot. And another shot. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Bradley. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
26 seconds left in the third. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Pass to Zubac. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Celtics on offense. 8-point game. Outside Tatum. Right wing. Five on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Barrett. Noel trying to break loose. And Barrett gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And so Tatum nails them both. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Chandler, and the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside Tatum. Launches it. Boston getting another chance here.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Barrett. Noel with it. On the wing, Chandler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's good from Chandler. The Knicks making a switch here. Chandler hits them both.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Looking to get it going. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Chandler. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's ABC. Brown outside. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
George looking around. Chandler outside. Pass to Pirtle. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Whiteside. Celtics passing it around. To the paint. And they double up Whiteside. Pirtle with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And New York making a change.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's George.
Totally.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And Pirtle sends it back. And the turnover again by Boston.
Timeout Knicks.
New York calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Pirtle. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Boston trails by 6. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Knicks ball.
Barrett with the ball. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Tatum. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And the rejection by Bradley. Now George. Now here's Bradley. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
New York foul.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Boston trails by 8. Here's Hardy. And it's blocked by Bradley.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin. Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
And here's George. From outside, off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Up top, Tatum. Here's ABC. Barrett covering. Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Left side, George. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Celtics making a change here. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Boston trails by 8. And the foul called on ABC. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Bradley. Pass to Pirtle. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Nobody near Leonard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Reddish with the ball. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Bradley. The 7-footer falls. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The 3 from Tatum.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. It's got to have better shot selection.
Paul George.
That's phenomenal athleticism on the drive. Paul George just sprints past everyone with ease.
And there's the drive. Here's Maker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Maker's got 9 points now in just the second half. New York calls timeout. They're up by 10. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Now Barrett. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Knicks ball. At the line for the Knicks, Cam Reddish.
And the technical free throw is good. Now here is Pirtle. Back to George. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 11. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Pirtle. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard.
Myers-Leonard.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Third team foul.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, George.
That's a 24-second
over Tatum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here he goes. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here's George. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Leonard. Knicks with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. It counts.
Well, and this is what Pirtle needs to be able to do. Battle for rebounds. I think he can be a monster on the glass when he's in the right frame of mind.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very